so I didn't know that the Mariners were at the Drake concert.
I was sitting right next to him, and this motherfucker goes all in. I'm like, yo, let's fucking go.
It's like, you
literally, I was like, you done fucked up, sir.
At the game, you're like, oh, shit. Everything's K.
Yeah.
Catch up. I say catch up.
Let's catch up. All right, baby.
I've been dealing with this my entire life.
It's even spelled correctly for you. You and Dave ruined it for me. And now I just want the worst.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the Seein pod. It's your boy Booker with Trent. No Mikey overs today, but we're still joined here with Chelly and Lauren on the Seein podcast. Let's just get right into it. I had myself a hell of a weekend this past weekend. Went to Drake.
Yeah.
Had a great time. I'm feeling like shit right now. You can hear it in my voice. You can't see it in my eyes because I'm wearing shades, but I just got back from Seattle a couple hours ago. Took my first ever red-eye flight. First ever first class experience, too.
Wow.
Yeah, how was that?
Stepping up in the world. But it was tough because I kind of wish I never did it because now it's hard to go back to not being in first class.
It was that good?
I mean, it wasn't like amazing. It was Alaskan Airlines, but like it was just like the chair, dude. So worth it.
It's like the leg room. Like
so worth it. The leg room, the little extra gifts you get when you're on the plane. You know, you get some special snacks. You get a glass instead of a plastic cup. You know.
No cans up there.
I've never. I don't think I've ever flown first class, so this is all like crazy for me to hear.
Yeah,
like,
no, it was a first time experience for me, but it's tough because now I'm never gonna want to sit and coach again.
Yeah. Did they do like the thing where they like come out, give a little like OJ champagne for mimosa?
I don't recall them offering for alcohol, but I'm sure. I'm sure I could have ordered some, but I just got some OJ. It was a midnight flight. Definitely not a flight I wanted to be on, but
I thought you always order like
cranberry vodka cran apple.
Cran apple. You're like, can I get cranberry and apple juice? And he's just like in the lab mixing it. They don't have that in first class.
No, I did get a little cran apple. I got some cran apple. But no, I'm feeling like shit right now. But we're still here. We're strong. Had a great weekend though. Went to Drake, which was
I need to hear about
electric. That. Dude, it was a fantastic concert. I will say there are some things I will say about the concert, but I mean, he's a fantastic performer. 21 Savage was so lit. I will say the opener, Sexy Red, I didn't know anything about her going into this.
Some bangers.
I was walking around saying, my booty hole brown.
What song is that?
And I was, you've never heard that song?
No, I do.
I would
to
say
Sexy
it, but
Red.
it's vulgar.
My
it's
coochie
vulgar.
pink, my booty hole brown.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you only know that because you went and saw her.
Dude, I mean, that's a TikTok song.
I don't know.
TikTok song.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't like Sexy Red in general. Like, I don't find her like comedy. Like, I saw her on like someone's pod, and I was like, damn. Like,
she just had the place rocking, and I was throwing it back too.
What?
Heck yeah.
You were throwing it all the way back.
I was throwing it back
to Sexy
Red.
Red.
Stallion knees off in Seattle.
No, she was electric. So that's who opened it. I was excited to see who was gonna walk out with Drake.
I was about to ask you.
Yeah, we talked about it in the last episode.
But nobody ended up walking out with him. Super random appearance from Devin Booker.
Okay.
In Seattle, weirdly.
Don't you hate D-Book? You like ran into him at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I mean, I just dabbed him up for half a second. No, nothing more than that. But random appearance from D-Book. I was expecting, Marshawn Lynch.
I was about to say, if you're a Seattle athlete, you see like who Drake's been like bringing out. Yeah. Are you kind of like hurt that he didn't like ask?
Yeah, I mean,
no one from Seattle.
I mean, the Mariners were at the concert. Like Julio was there. A couple other players were there.
He's been hot too. So like, why would Julio not get the invite?
I don't know. I mean, he had a game at 1 p.m. the next day.
Not a great look.
Which I'll get into because I had a very sizable wager on the Mariners that next day. But favorite song that he performed, I would say, was Over. It was just like, it was the transition between that song from the one he was playing before. It was just so hype. I love old vintage Drake. Got some merch, got a dope shirt and a bucket hat.
Yeah, what'd the bucket hat say?
It said it's all blur.
Dang.
Yeah,
it's fire.
It's tough.
I have a question. So like all over Twitter, like trending was this video of Drake's like intro where like it's a younger him in his bed. They did that with like the what is it? Peter Pan flying through the crowd. They did that.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to see if they stayed true. What did you think about that intro? Thought it was a little weird. I saw it on Twitter. I wasn't a huge fan of it.
It was pretty cool. I mean, it's just like
cool live,
it was just like kind of going through Drake's progression in life, and that kid looks exactly like Drake. So I thought that was kind of cool. That'd be sick to be that kid though.
Yeah, and like all the comments were like, "Wow, like this just proves that like Drake was such a big fan of like performing arts growing up. Like his Degrassi
100%.
roots really showing stuff
they
like that."
Played a couple snippets of episodes from Degrassi in the show.
That's cool.
That's dope.
But no, he's playing banger after banger. Like I forget how many bangers Drake has, dude. Like every single song, I'm just like, this was a banger. Oh my god, this was a banger.
Yeah,
like, he's insane. But I will say, one thing I didn't like about the Drake concert is that he was just like changing the flow. Like, so it was hard to like sing along to his songs because he just wasn't going based off of like how the song is.
Right.
And he would like let the crowd, I
hate when they do that. It's like, no, I want to listen to you.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. But he would just like go off rhythm of his like OG song. And so like, there's so many videos of me like singing, and I just look so botted because it's like so not in tune.
I get that's annoying because obviously going to that concert, you want to be able to like rap along with Drake to the song that you listened to growing up or song you listen to now. But you got to think about it like from Drake's perspective. He's been doing tours for how long now? Like it probably gets so old going, I might be too strung out on compliment. But you know what I mean? Like it's probably so
That's
boring.
why I don't like it sounds about like hip hop concerts. That's why I like just like country or rock is like they're gonna sing the whole song and like I know that song, whatever. Like it's not like ike, and then we switch the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there were a couple songs that he played maybe 20-30 seconds of, and then would
imagine that's like that one song you're waiting for, and it's like okay.
What song do you think he opened up with?
Oh.
I mean, maybe Headlines. That could be a good one.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be an old one, and it would be Headlines is a great.
I would have said Over if you didn't say that was his favorite song.
I was running through the
no way he opened with that.
That'd be crazy.
Not even close.
Okay, my bad.
Marvin's Room.
No.
Yeah.
He opened with Marvin's Room.
Well, I had old song, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I love that song.
I know.
Where people just going nuts.
Yeah.
Because I would have went nuts. To
I was
Marvin's
like, wow, that opener. Like, I mean, it was still hype.
Yeah, I would think it'd be like a real hype song. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he doesn't even need to do all that. It's Drake, man. He can come out to Marvin's Room.
Okay.
He was like jumping from like old to current. It was so sick, so dope. This couple behind us, like his girlfriend, like passed out within 20 minutes of the show. I felt so bad for the guy.
Passed out from alcohol or from?
She was just so fucked up. And the guy was like such a homie though. He was like, "You guys have such great vibes. Like, I just want to take pictures of you if you want them." I was like,
"Wait,
sure."
Wait.
Why are you watching us, brother? Stage down there.
No, like pictures for us. Like,
I thought he was like taking pictures of you and your girl.
No.
You guys like that?
Show his girlfriend. This could have been us if you didn't fall asleep.
Yeah, literally. Huh. No, that sounds like it was a sick time. And you, for some reason, woke up the next morning and decided to bomb the Mariners.
Okay, so I didn't know that the Mariners were at the Drake concert.
Dude.
And I'm in bookie piss, right? I needed to get out. And the only confident team in the MLB right now that I was certain was going to win was the goddamn Mariners, who just can't lose right now. And so I nuke them against the Royals with Castillo on the bump.
Yeah, it was Luis.
They're like minus 320.
Well, do you think Castillo was at the Drake concert?
I don't know.
That could have been.
Yeah, they were so juiced to win.
But he still played,
Castillo had one hitter.
Sick game.
One hit in 7 innings, 0 runs. Like, he went the fuck off. Julio hit a home run, so I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, dude. The Drake concert didn't fuck him up. As soon as they pull Castillo, bring in the bullpen, walk, gag, 3-2, not covering the run line.
Unreal.
And so we're out like hanging on the dock with my girlfriend's family, who are Mariners fans, and like I just met her brothers this weekend for the first time. We were like bonding over the Mariners because I was betting on them all weekend. And I was assuming the score was still 3-0, and her brother was like, "Oh, the Mariners just barely squeaked out a win today, 1-3-2," and I'm like, That's electric, bro. Let's go, man.
Like huge for the playoff.
I'm like, fucking
damn.
Moose shit.
Is that like a rule? Like you can't, because I know like around here, like you're always like checking the score. Is that like a thing not to do around the family?
Well, and I had like left my phone up at the house because it was dead, and I was letting it charge while we were down at the dock swimming around.
Yeah.
And like
That's the worst.
Yeah, the worst. And so I had just gotten an update from her brother a couple 30 minutes ago. Oh, it's 3-0. I'm like, fuck yeah, because it was 1-0 for 5 straight innings, and I knew it was gonna be some bullshit to cover. And then Julio hit a home run. I'm like, fuck yeah. And then her brother was like, oh, we just barely squeaked out a win. I'm like, fuck.
The funniest part about that is you tweeted the night, I think you went to Drake's concert and you're like, yeah, they're not covering the run line. And then you take it.
Well, because I tweeted, I said, I'm nuking the Mariners by 2 today to get out of bookie piss. And someone then puts in my comments a video of them at the Drake concert. And I was like, oh my fuck.
So what I'm hearing in a roundabout way, Drake lost you your max, because if he had just brought any single one of the Mariners up on stage, you weren't betting on them. So Drake lost you so much coin.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I should have just, been more aware. Maybe they were at the concert. I should have done my research,
Nah, it's not on you. Drake not bringing up J-Rod is like literally like.
Yeah, it was there. He should have done it.
Yeah. So there.
Weak. I was at a wedding this past weekend. Also, I want to talk about worst possible places to lose a bet. Back to another parlay I had this past weekend. Astros, Mariners, 2-team whale. And I'm sweating out Astros money line. Framber Masterclass.
No, I watched it.
7 innings, 1 hit, or no, 0 hits.
No hitter, yeah.
He had a no hitter going. It's
like
1-0.
Walks, though.
And there was only 1 hit in the whole fucking game. And it was from Altuve, who I had in a prize picks entry. And Astros are winning 1-0. I'm at this wedding, just praying they can just take care of business, assuming they're going to. We're 3 outs away. And I'm like getting my food at this like buffet line mid-wedding. And her brother again comes up because he knows I'm sweating the Astros.
This motherfucker guy.
Hey, there's ducks on the pond in Detroit. I'm like, no, dude, please, just like let's get these 3 outs. There's 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 men on.
Yep. Guess who's up? No, guess who was the leadoff with 2 outs?
I don't know.
Miggy. Miggy single to get on with 2 outs.
Dude, he's heating up. He's heating up.
Is he actually?
Dude, yeah, he hit another home run.
Yeah.
Wow.
And for those in the community sweating his under home runs, I think he's got 4 now.
Wow.
So 2 more and they're fucked.
Wow.
And some magic's about to happen on this last 2 weeks of the season. But yeah, I'm sweating Astros money line. Exit velo 109 fly ball in shambles at this fucking wedding, dude. Which brings the question: what's the worst place you've lost a bet?
Dude, I mean, this just instantly takes me back to college, Penn State. I loved betting in class. And the worst is when I was always sweating out like Champions League soccer. I was like Liverpool money line against like Real Madrid or something.
Midday pitch cake.
Midday pitch cake, bro. You're trying to pay attention to the noble gases, and in the background you're losing coin. Like it's actually pissed. There's been a couple times where I've had to like step out and walk out of lecture early, just because I've been so much piss, and I just was so upset that I couldn't listen to him talk about noble gases, or I just couldn't do it, man.
It's understandable.
Yeah, I mean, for me, class is definitely up there because you just don't want to be there to begin with. So at least you wanted to be at the wedding when you lost coin. I didn't even want to be in the place I was to begin with. And on top of that, you're losing money sitting there.
Dude, for me, it's got to be at the game. Like if you're at a game and you have coins at the game, because you have to be there. Like if it's on whatever, like class, you kind of can shut it off, walk away, move on. At the game, you're like, well, shit, everything's cake. Like how am I supposed to live, laugh, and love?
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder if that's how like chasing bets originated. Because like you're at the game, you're like, fuck,
100%. You're
might
like,
as well live
what's
bet.
his live strikeout?
Yeah. Like it's the 7th inning, and I just lost everything in the first 5. Like I just live bet Luis Castillo no hits. And he just fucking gives up a gag.
That's 100%. Like it's gotta be the worst.
That's actually a great point. Being at the game is the worst.
Yeah.
Swimming.
I mean, especially when we went to Atlanta, I looked back and y'all are all just kind of like down. I'm like, why guys? We're like at the game.
Yeah. No, that sucks.
Those are 3 horrendous places to be when losing a bet.
And I was in Vegas this weekend, and that's not a great place to lose bets either, bro.
Definitely not.
Literally
the most dangerous place to lose bets.
Yeah, seriously, because you can just go right back up to the sports book and click those little buttons.
So you were in Vegas. You went for a poker tournament. I need to know how that went.
Yeah, so we went to this poker tournament. And I mean,
what was this? Where did this poker tournament come from? Why'd you go? Who sent you there?
Dude, I mean, I just went because we had some connects that hooked it up for us. And it was honestly a really cool vibe. It was just kind of more like a networking thing when we got there. Nobody was really taking it too seriously. So we pull up. Couldn't even find the damn place. It was because it was like in Aria, but it wasn't actually in Aria. It was in like the Poker Go studio.
Okay.
And this thing was like super, super professional. And everyone there is like, it was the most LA'd out event ever. And I could not be further from like the LA vibe.
Yeah.
Like for appetizers, they had little like quinoa salads and like vegan sushi pizzas, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, I haven't eaten all day. I'm looking at little sushi slices, and I'm like, dude, I can't do this.
You have
shit
any
right
hot dogs?
No, seriously, it was like really, I was dying of hunger, and that was not a great start.
Yeah.
Open bar. Bryce Hall was just buying shots. They're not even buying shots, but like just ordering shots for everyone, like everyone taking shots. So that was pretty cool. He's a really nice guy. But yeah, no, I mean, it was just nice kind of meeting people outside the sports betting space, because I feel like we kind of, as sports bettors, have our own little niche group of like, okay, it's us, them, and this group, and that's like kind of all it is in sports betting. But it's nice to meet those other, you know, social media influencers you kind of see on your TikTok page or whatever. So it was really cool. But yeah, sat down. I was next to this guy named like Randall Emmett. Had no idea who he was, and Josh was there with me. Josh, like, I immediately know who this is. My girlfriend's gonna freak out. Josh, who was that guy?
He was a girl's husband, like on a reality TV show on like Bravo.
Yeah, and apparently like I had a bunch of moms in my DMs like, oh, you're sitting next to Randall Emmett, like, take that scumbag out, like fucking dirtbag. I'm like, yo, what did this guy do? Like, it was insane.
Everybody that watches that show seems to hate him now. So.
Yeah, everyone's like, fuck him up.
So did you win some hands? Like, how far did you go?
Yeah, so I won a couple hands. Was just kind of get my feet wet, and then Randall, the guy next to me, ended up going all in. I think he had like Queen King, which is like a pretty, you know, if you're gonna be aggressive, you go all in pretty much every time you get that. And I had pocket aces.
Wow.
Yeah,
I saw the clip.
I was sitting right next to him, and this motherfucker goes all in. I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go. I was like, you
and just like you
fucked up.
practice, just like you
Literally,
practice.
I was like, you done fucked up, sir. All in. Yeah. And I flip over. He's like, God damn it. He's like, fuck, you would have pocket aces. That's a great hand. End up eliminating him, and you know, I had mom splooging in the DMs like, thank God you beat Randall. I was like, I don't even know who this is, bro. But no, that was funny. Like this one girl who literally learned the night before came over and sat at our table because she had fucking eliminated her entire table and had their entire stack. Dang. She walks over with like all of her chips and plops them down. She's like the most LA, like not to be rude, but she was a little spacey, like not really fully with it. And she's like, I don't even know how I like winning. I was like sitting there. I'm like, yo, sweetheart, I'm like, I was talking in like the fucking mic. I was like, I'm taking all your fucking chips. I was like, I'll be honest, I'm taking all your fucking chips. But no, it was just like, the best thing I think was there were people taking it super seriously, and there was people taking it like me, who were just like, I'm there for the vibes, man. If I win, I win. At the end of the day, it's poker, it's gambling. Like, we're just having fun. But yeah, met some really cool people. And one of the guys at my table is actually CEO of Puff Bar. And in the little goodie bag, there was like a Puff Bar. And I was like, let's fucking go. I'm going to start ripping the Puff Bar like mid game, like get the vibes up. And I like pull it out. He's like, nah, he's like, you actually aren't going to love that. It's like zero Nick in there. I was like, what kind of soft ass bullshit?
Zero Nick at the poker table?
That's what I said. I was like, you guys actually have to be shitting me. I was like, this is zero Nick. He's like, yeah, bro. Like, it's zero Nick. I was like, fuck. So he ended up getting eliminated before me, and this guy walks over to me,
that.
and he gives me a full Nick, whatever, Puff Bar. He's like, here, this is for you. Like, had it in the case and everything. I was like, yo, I appreciate you, bro. Like, I totally needed that. And then I immediately rip it, and they're like, you can't fucking do that.
Classic, dude.
I'm like, of course I can't do that in here.
Of course you can.
But that guy who gave me the Puff Bar ended up being the fucking CEO of Puff.
Crazy.
And I was chirping like the zero Nick. I was like, this is so stupid. Ended up getting eliminated. I finished 38th out of 72 and like top 25. Like you were trying to get to top 25. Yeah, 38 is not bad. It was literally my first ever tournament. I would be so down to go again. But the best thing was it was a free buy-in. But like, if I was actually putting coin in, dude, it would get sweaty. It would get hostile. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Everyone, like, even people, like, some people like got really like emotional. Like, people that were taking it seriously after they got eliminated. Like, it was complete polar opposites. I was like, I'm just happy to be here. Like, let's go get some drinks, vibe out. I was like this dude was throwing up in the bathroom. I was like getting him water and stuff. I mean, the whole event was super well run. But like a couple people were like getting too fucked up. Like, act like you've been here before. Yeah. Act like you've drinking before and, done this a time or two. Let's be professional about it.
Let's be better.
But it was a fun time. I love Vegas. Don't get me wrong, but damn, man, I'm like now kind of into poker. Like I've never been like about it, but I love poker. Do you guys like poker? Trent, do you like poker?
Yeah, I'm intimidated to play every time I'm in Vegas. I've played against my friends, obviously, but I've never like sat down at a poker table and like competed. It looks fun as shit though. I would love to.
Yeah, like I've like tried to get into it. I'm just not a big cards game person. I just like it's too slow for me. Like I don't know. Like I want to play Uno. I want to play,
Yeah.
I want the quick
have you
ones.
played blackjack before?
Same thing. It's just like
Too slow? I feel like
but that one's not too slow. It's just more so like I really haven't like taken the time to really learn it. I can't say I really like ever tried. So it's like, when I go to a casino, we're going to the slots and we're going to roulette. Like I don't know.
I will say like after Grandma LC over here.
That's what.
Grandma.
After I got eliminated, the first thing I wanted to do was go over and play blackjack. I was like, I got my gambling shoes on right now. Just pretty much learned poker last night. Let's go play a game I know. And before we actually left Vegas, I was like, Josh, I'm like, got $400 in my pocket. You want to do one blackjack hand? Put it all on one hand?
You lost.
Dealer's shown an ace. I got 14. Rest is history. Move on.
Move on. Were you at the cursed table?
No. We were at the Win. The Win is sick, bro.
Never
it's
been
insane.
there.
Oh my god.
Super nice.
The curtains, you just click a button, they open on their own.
Yeah.
And it's just like there's an iPad controlling the entire room, and me and Josh are like, where the fuck are we? It was a lot of fun though. It was a great experience. I love Vegas. Can't wait to go back. We were just talking about it. Like March Madness, for example, is like the best place to watch. I think Vegas, like you have to watch it.
Yeah, we'll be there for the Super Bowl too.
Oh yeah, true. It's at Allegiant Stadium, right?
Yeah.
Raiders won't be playing.
No. Speaking of football, I forgot how electric sweating football bets is.
Oh my god.
This past
Best time of the year.
Week 0, college football. Did we make coin? No,
I did because I bet one.
Don't let
thing.
me get started here. Yeah. But how'd you make coin?
I bet one thing, and it was the under 49.5 in the Notre Dame Navy game.
Dude, that was so. We were sweating that out, bro.
So we were at Resorts World. Never been there before. I really wanted to check it out.
Are you there?
I just wanted to check it out. Like I've just heard so much like good, bad things about it. Just wanted to go see what it was like. It was like there was like nobody there.
Nobody goes there.
There was nobody there, but it was cool because we were there. We placed that bet. And I had to wait because we were never going to come back to Resorts World because it was in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. It's like so far off the strip. So we had to wait it out for the entire game. And we were like, if it doesn't look like it's going to hit, let's get the fuck out of here. But it was always just lingering for the entire game. Like the live line, me and Trent were texting the entire time. I was like, Trent, live line. He's like 51.5. Yeah. I'm like, all right, we stay. He's like, I was like, Trent, live line. He's like 47.5. I was like, live over. But we were just like going back and forth. End up staying. That's what was insane. They didn't even knee the ball at the end. They fumbled. Last play of the game, they fumbled the ball. And it was
could not believe that game stayed under.
Can't believe it.
There was like a live over at one point at like 60.
Was it? Yeah. Did it ever get to 60?
Yes.
I mean, you just think the good Lord above Navy didn't score. You know what I mean?
Dude, they looked like a high school football team.
Yeah.
Maybe even worse than a high school. Maybe IMG's better than them.
Yeah. I mean, that triple option there, and it's just like, we know what's coming, brother. It was just kind of...
What
Notre
did you
Dame
think
was all over it.
I have a question. What did you guys think about their QB sneak where the guy would spin? Did you see that? He would like spin and not actually just go straight forward. He would spin and go to like to the left side.
I didn't see that.
Oh, you got to see it, bro.
It's just like that triple option offense. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know.
They got like 3 fullbacks lined up behind him. He does like a spin move, and they all just lead block for him. Just 3 guys in one hole. He just falls for 1 yard.
Dude, that was a hell of a sweat. That just got me so hyped for college football.
Would have been horrible to be our first bet and for it to be like a horrible way to
I know. Start. I'm so fucking pumped it happened the way it did.
You putting what was it, 42 plus 3 into your calculator is insane, by the way.
People love the calculator meme.
The first time, I don't think it was a meme, brother. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I mean, dude, it's tough to calculate the totals, especially when they're that high. You
Bro,
know?
No, if you have money on the game, you're like, let me just double check.
I got to triple
5
check.
plus 6.
Adding
Okay, just
3
making
to
sure.
45 or to 42 is insane, bro.
And so I was itching for another nuke on Saturday, and on my flight to Seattle, I sat next to a guy who was going to the Drake concert too. He's kind of like our age, and he knew who I was, and he just like tapped me on the shoulder. He's like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Trent." And he's like, "I fucking knew it, bro. Like, you got any locks this week?" And then we just started talking and shit. He looked like a smart dude, a dude who doesn't gamble, but when he does, he probably knows some shit.
Yeah.
You know, he graduated from USC, and he just looked like a smart guy. And he was like, "I have a play of the year. I'm not even a bettor, but like I'm nuking this. The over in the USC game, I'm telling you, it's gonna fucking soar." And so I was like, I didn't think anything of it really. And then after we hit that bet, I was like, I need another fucking nuke. And I just thought about that conversation. I was like, you know, I'm willing to trust this kid. Nuked that over in the USC game, soared the fuck over. Soared. They were like 76 points.
Yeah, I mean, USC almost covered it themselves.
That's
like,
insane.
They didn't cover the spread though.
They did no,
What?
but like those fat spreads. Like
I know.
I forgot who I was telling. I was like, that's you take those every single time.
Plus
because,
31.
Like, yeah, it's like that's a lot to win by.
Yeah, and like at what point do you take out your starters when you're up 40 or like 30?
Yeah.
You know?
And Tulane's like a good team and all, but you got to think about them beating USC in the bowl game last year. So it's like this team can like it's not. They were just dominant. I don't think they've ever covered when they were a 30 or 31 point favorite too. So I don't know.
I need to know what happened with La Tech because I was at the Drake concert sweating this one out and never had a pulse.
But it did have a pulse almost. But like I was more so mad that day just because like I was like saucing out like unders to Dave. Like I told him the Notre Dame and then San Diego State. Those were just free. But like I was like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna stick with the one play I posted a few days before Saturday. And yeah, like I was so confident and turns out that's just a rat piss team.
I'm gonna need you to be more dialed in.
Yeah, I mean, like there was just like a lot of hype. Like apparently, like they had a lot of like really good transfers coming in. They got a quarterback from Boise State. He was supposed to be pretty decent, and they were just so lost out there. They missed 2 30-something yard field goals, which if they had made, they would have covered.
Yeah.
So it was just
that sucks.
It was week 0. Week 0 was week 0ing.
I'm assuming it was the right read. We just started off poorly.
It's the way they started. I mean, yeah, like first or second play, FIU had like a 67-yard run for a touchdown. It's like, come on, man.
Do you guys think that the books have like adjusted for the new rule where the clock doesn't stop on the first down with the totals?
I totally did not know this was a new rule in college football, but they don't stop the clock after a first down.
Yep.
That's huge for unders.
It's huge for unders.
When I was sweating that Navy Notre Dame under,
I'm
like,
bricked.
just chew the clock.
Literally.
Just keep chewing. Just keep
Finally.
running.
I mean, I know y'all remember last year. I mean, I love betting unders because they hit so much.
Yeah.
First half
in college
unders
football
you
because people
loved.
just want to take the over. But yeah, they're saying it takes off like maybe around 10 plays a game. So yeah,
That's it?
around there. Yeah,
I mean, that's
it's kind of like a guesstimate. Depends like your tempo, whatever team.
Like
is
if
playing.
I see a team, for example, Navy runs the fucking ball a lot.
Right, yeah.
I'm probably leaning under no matter who they're playing. Like I gotta tap in. I haven't been like huge in college football other than watching Penn State play. Super excited for that. But I just want to make sure that like if I am betting on something, I want the team to be running the fucking ball because that shit's probably going under.
Yeah.
Probably going under.
Dude, this shit's so electric though. I miss football so much. We've been betting preseason and shit, and like we kind of got an itch of it from that like Ravens Commanders game. But just to have like, I tweeted, I was like, I don't give a fuck who's playing, man. Like it's just so nice to have dudes on the field.
Yeah. There was a crazy preseason game. The Chiefs came back against the Browns after the Browns were up like 28-3 or something.
No way.
They ended up winning that game.
Yeah, they were up. The Browns were up like 29-3, and the Chiefs came back and won 30-29. The Browns missed like a game-winning field goal at the end, or they blocked. The Chiefs blocked it, and there were guys at the sports book sweating it like it was the Super Bowl. It was insane. They were like screaming at the top of their lungs, fucking dapping up, jumping up and down like little children. It's a Chiefs preseason game.
Yeah,
that's just for the culture, right?
No
there.
way Chiefs money line loses against the Browns. Those are the guys that are tailing Surge 6. They're jumping up and down, bro. It was minus 600 Chiefs money line last leg of their parlay for sure.
Oh no, for real. I'm so hyped. We got pumpkin spice season is back. And that's when you know football's in the air.
I've actually never had pumpkin spice before.
That's crazy. You need to change that.
Yeah, that's wild, Charles. That's wild.
PSL season.
Dude, how long does PSL season last?
Really until like January 1st. So it goes through the holidays.
We're in August, brother.
Yeah. I mean,
it's 103.
It's like marketed heavily during the fall, but like you can still get it until the end of the year with like the peppermint shit they've got in December too.
So I can get peppermint mocha tomorrow.
I don't know about peppermint
that might
right
be
now.
A little later.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've just never been a big coffee guy, so seeing you drink pumpernickel spice, whatever the fuck you're drinking, bro.
It just reminds me of just like Sunday morning turning on Red Zone, which leads me to the question: what's your like go to? You wake up, it's Sunday. What's the first thing you're doing? You going to Dunkin'? You going to Krispy Kreme? What are you getting?
Dude, Sunday. What time am I waking up at?
All right, the Red Zone starts at noon.
Yeah, Central.
So when do you wake up?
I'll probably wake up like 11, check my fantasy lineup immediately, because if I don't check it while I'm in bed, I won't check it for the in time for kickoff.
Yeah.
So I'll immediately check my 5 fantasy teams, because all my fucking friends want to have different leagues now. And then, damn, bro, I'll probably get a bacon, egg, and cheese. But like the issue within Texas is there is no bacon, egg, and cheese that I can really order. I'm not getting Einstein bagels. That's not even good.
You just need to take a step into my office.
You have a good BEC plug? You have a good BEC plug.
Come on.
Who's your BEC plug? Because I see you drinking Dunkin' every morning, so.
Okay, Dunkin' has it.
No, I'm not getting a bacon, egg, and cheese from Dunkin'.
Why?
It's not good.
But
it's
I will say, like,
up.
around here, breakfast burritos is just where it's at.
Yeah,
that's what you get.
Sure.
That's what you get.
I think I might actually make the change this football season to breakfast burritos. Cause
Fuzzies? Have you had Fuzzies?
Fuzzies breakfast tacos.
Trent got them one morning before like a TCU football game, and I mucked.
Yeah, no, they're fire.
They're so fire.
Really?
So we'll get you taken care of.
Yeah, because I'm so sad. East Coast, dude, it's just like you get your bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup, and just call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear people talking in the background. It's ketchup. I say ketchup.
Yeah, it's ketchup all day, baby.
I've been dealing with this my entire life.
It's even spelled correctly for you. I don't know where you got ketchup from.
There's a couple things I say differently. One of them's ketchup. I don't want to go off on a huge tangent about it.
Are you a caramel guy too?
No, I say caramel.
Okay. All right.
Caramel. I say horrible instead of horrible.
Horrible.
But like people say sorry, I say sorry. I don't know. We don't need to do this right now.
I don't like when people say like tournament. It's tournament. It's a tournament, baby.
But yeah, what do you get in the morning, Lauren?
So I'll normally get the breakfast burritos. That's what I get
From Torchy's.
Fuzzies.
Oh,
and then probably like a Dunkin' coffee. But I'll probably wake up at like 9. Look over the slate.
Yeah,
you got the bets out.
You got to wake up
an hour
early.
before is nuts,
Yeah.
Charles.
Yeah.
Dude,
to just now adjust
if
your
I'm
fantasy.
going out on a Saturday night, I'm waking up at like 10:30, 11, checking my I have to set an alarm to check my fantasy school team.
Looks like you might be coming last about me, brother.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
With that mindset.
You ain't winning shit with that mindset.
Dude, that actually reminds me. I saw a tweet yesterday. I think I forget who tweeted it, but they were like on my Twitter, they were like, if you're tweeting your fantasy lineup
I saw
on Twitter and think people give a fuck,
Yeah.
stop. Which is such a fair point, because like I want to care. Don't get me wrong, I want to care, but I have to literally go through your entire team, and then usually it's I'm playing this guy. Who do you think's gonna win? And then I have to go through his entire team. It's like I don't even do that in my own league for my teams.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know who I'm playing against. Why do I care about your team and who you're playing against? It's like, come on, man. I got nothing. I got no skin in the game. Like I got nothing.
Like, what do you guys think? And it's like nothing, bro. Like good luck, I guess. Hope you win.
Like seriously.
I ain't reading all that, but
I read all that, but good luck, or I'm so sorry for your team. Literally. Oh my god. I'm so excited though.
I know, me too. Closing out the baseball season. Thank fuck, bro. I'm so tired of betting on it.
Dude, the worst was betting on college football Saturday and then waking up the next morning and just being like, we got a full slate of MLB starting at 10 a.m., boys.
Yep.
It's like, come on, man. We just got out of this shit.
I know.
No, normally I'm like so happy for baseball to like be over, but like I've been kind of catching fire here lately, so I'm like, dang, like I kind of.
That's how it be, man.
I don't want it to go.
Stay hot in the playoffs. All right. When is MLB playoffs? Gotta be soon. Man.
October 1st.
Mm-hmm.
October 1st. We got one more month of JRAM RBIs,
Dude.
and then
Yep.
Quick.
Yeah, how are you feeling about that? You know, tell the people.
Quick goat well update. Snell's green. Snell's green. Shohei is more than green. Mookie needs 3 more hits to be green, which Mookie Betts he's already one of the best hitters in the game. But the past month, you could argue he's the best hitter in baseball. I mean, he is on a 15-game hit streak.
That's nuts.
All season, like, dude, I've been begging him to get multi-hit games. It was always just like one hit, one hit. Lately, it's like 4. He went 5 for 5 one time, one time last week. Then it's like 2 for 4, like 3 for 4. He's been fucking killing it. I don't know how he's been able to see the ball so well, but he has really caught fire. I was really sweating him like midway through the season, but he's 3 hits away from greening out, and there's 30 games left, so he can catch that by next game. It's going to come down to Jose Ramirez needing to be Barry Bonds for the entire month of September.
Yeah, so like to be on pace for J-Ram, what do you need? Like 2 RBIs every.
Well, he needs an RBI every game.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. There's 30 games left, and I need 30 RBIs.
Oh,
is it really that much more?
Yeah. Yeah. So shitty. And it just kills me because he's projected 89, 90, somewhere around there. I need 99. And I just can't help but think about all the at-bats I've witnessed of him with a tight butthole with men on base.
Yeah.
It kills me, man.
I just hate it for you because you were so sharp with the goat well. Like, RBIs is just like the one thing he can't really control because like he'll hit those nukes and no one's on pawn.
I mean,
you know?
the stupidest shit. They trade Rosario, so he moves to the second spot in the lineup, which fucks you immediately right off the bat because there's less guys getting on base in front of him. He gets in a fucking fight with Tim Anderson, which, like, of all people to get in a fight this year, J-Ram, the most, like, lovable little teddy bear. I mean, it's just you can't make this shit up, man.
You can't make it up. You know what else you can't make up? Shohei's ERA. And the hook to Les was insane.
Oh,
that shit was crazy. Backstory about this insane cover by Shohei Ohtani. For those who pay attention to Prize Picks season-long entries, Shohei's ERA was 3.17, and his projection on the season Prize Picks was 3.15, and he was hovering, more or less the entire year. And it would just go back and forth, and he was at 3.17. He comes in, pitches that one inning, gets 3 quick outs, has arm fatigue or whatever's going on, and they yank him after 1 inning. Well, that 1 inning got him down to 3.14 ERA.
Insane.
And then now he's not going to pitch the rest of the year. Yep. So those who had
such a W.
Shohei
That's insane.
I mean,
less than 3.15 ERA just got blessed with a miracle for the ages, and Shohei is for the boys.
I'm pretty sure that is the square that I told you to take instead of home runs for Shohei.
Mm-hmm.
But when I locked in the goat well, it got bumped.
Okay.
And so many people got fucked by 0.01 earned run because of the bump, the micro hook. I can't even. I've seen so many screenshots, people under my tweets getting hosed by that.
Yeah, Brittany Grimer. She was at 32.5 fantasy
Brittany
score.
Brittany Grimer. Wait, what?
What's her name?
Griner.
Brittany Griner.
Hey man,
let that one go.
let's reverse.
What happened with Brittany Griner?
I vetoed the trade.
Chill.
But she got micro hook like 2 nights ago. Like by 0.01 fantasy score.
And people were bitching about that.
People were bitching.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So her name's Griner.
Yes.
Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
Never really kept up.
We just both goat whales. NBA, Ja Morant getting suspended with a fucking gun on Instagram, and Jose just. Dude. I could write a book about Jose.
And now I'm gonna go through when you drop your goat whale. What is it? August 31st.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna find that one cursed. There's one square that's gonna be cursed.
I have 2 nominees for that square. I think it would be.
We can't get into it right now. No, we gotta wait for you to drop it.
We'll drop it for the next episode. We'll be talking about it.
Oh yeah, for sure, because it'll already be out by the next episode's airing. Beauties.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a hell of a week this past week. Ready to get into NFL Week 1. Haven't looked into any of the lines yet, but we got college football Week 1 also starting. Did you guys place any of your own goat whales for college football beyond the ones we cooked up on here? Or no.
I haven't personally.
I keep going back and forth if I want to or not. I know I kind of teased that I was. I mean, I have some stuff locked in for sure, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to like put it out there. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of want to take it week by week and do my normal little bets.
I think I'm kind of cooked up. I'm happy with what we cooked up for our college football go wheel. NFL, I'm gonna do my own for sure. I might not like. I'm gonna put it out there. I don't know how it's gonna play. Obviously, with a lot of people waiting for my NHL season long entry. People have been getting like really bricked because last year's for me my season long entry was absolutely air, and then just had a couple unlucky injuries with Caulfield and Line. But yeah, dude, like I'm ready for this football season because I already know the Raiders are gonna be really bad. That's my team, so I'm just gonna be really more into like the betting side of things because if your team's playing well. Like you're fucked because the Rams and Falcons, you're probably fucked. Sorry, like.
But yeah, when your team's playing well, I mean, I know with TCU last year, it was hard to dial in.
Exactly.
That's
my exact point. So the three of us are good. Falcons, Rams, and Raiders.
Yeah, we're
gonna be fucking DJs.
Yeah.
So we're chilling. But I was like a fucking Chiefs fan. Like it's gonna be hard to be locked in because you're like. Or even a Jets fan. That's a perfect example.
Yeah.
Mikey's going to have such a hard time locking. I'm fading the fuck out of him this year. While he's not here on the pod, hey, Mikey, I'm fucking fading you this year, brother.
That could be a sharp call.
No, well, he's going to be so focused on the Jets, bro. He's going to be like, Aaron Rodgers I'll literally do it in Mikey's voice. Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson, bang! But no, literally, like, that's his main focus is the Jets. Not ours is making money because our teams are fucking poverty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we'll be locked.
We'll see. But I do. How are you feeling about Colorado TCU? I want to get your thoughts
I just saw a TikTok of Colorado doing a horrendous TikTok dance, and I left a comment saying frogs by 40. So.
Hammy the frog.
You know me as an all-time hater. I'm going to be pulling up with the Colorado shirt. We're rooting for the Bucks, baby. That's just how it is. And it's only, like, growing up, I always like to see TCU do good. But it's like you and Dave ruined it for me. And now I just want the worst.
Good. We don't want you on our side.
After that spread, baby.
After what you did to me at Kansas State, Big 12 championship, I don't want you on our side.
It was always Kansas State, baby. Go Wildcats.
You fucking run up in my ear, go, it was always the Cats. I'm swimming. I'm literally crying tears.
No, okay. I want to talk about that first of all. That day made me so mad. So TCU obviously played Kansas State in the Big 12 championship, and that was their first loss of the season. And everyone in that room, we had a suite, was just crying. And I was like, y'all play football next week, dude. Like, why are we? I know, like, you lost. Like, you're still in it. Like, you're still in it.
Yeah.
So that made me very mad.
I was mad. I lost 10
units.
As
a Texas fan, like, we're done, dude. We have to wait 6 more months or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all are
get used
fine.
to that shit.
But like, I don't know how you can do that, LC, because like, especially for me, that was the first time that God, this sounds fucked up, but I've been to a school where like the football team was good. Then Penn State, don't get me wrong, we were just never gonna make the college football playoffs. I've never seen that environment. Yeah. So like going to so many TCU football games last year, it was amazing because
the
that vibes were so high.
It's so
for
weak.
What it for yes, if it was any other school, I think TCU kind of, dude.
It's weak. It was homecoming and it was empty up top.
But you ain't gotta hate that hard.
It was homecoming. We're playing Kansas. Those spreads 31. Like it's 108 outside. Fuck out of here.
It was Oklahoma State, man.
Let's move on. Let's play some. Let's get some trivia going.
Let's get it.
Josh, he's got something loaded up for the
game. Yeah, Josh, explain the game before we get into it.
Yeah, so the game today is I'm gonna give them a set of initials and a sport, and they have to tell me a player with those initials in that sport.
Within 5 seconds, correct?
Within 5 seconds, correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw something not there.
All right.
Who wants to start off?
I'll start us off.
All right. We'll go initials FL baseball.
3,
2.
Oh yeah, let's do 10 seconds.
I went Framber, then I went Freddie.
Yeah.
That was so easy too.
How?
Did you,
oh.
The person I thought of.
Did you have one? I didn't even.
Okay, wait.
Well,
10 seconds.
FL baseball.
5 is hard.
Yeah, that's really hard.
Yeah, 5 is kind of hard because being under the gun is pretty hard.
Dang.
I'll give you 5 more.
I don't know.
I know. I'm thinking. Is there the pitcher on the Cardinals, Lattery? What's his first name? Flattery? Oh no, I'm thinking of
Jack
Flaherty. He's on the
Flaherty.
Orioles now.
All right, so you fucked it up.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
Francisco Lindor.
That's a good one. It's a good one. All right, give 1 point to Trent. Trent, you're up too.
No,
Yeah.
Trent doesn't get a point for that because he gets 20 seconds. So
That's true. He was
Trent
kinda-
gets, Trent
he was
gets his
cooking.
own.
All right.
You guys can guess after if someone gets it wrong.
All right,
It's
fair.
gonna be right in
This
front
game's
of my
fun.
face.
I
I'm
like this game.
I made this one specifically for you.
Oh.
Oh, it's fucked up.
SL baseball.
SL baseball.
Ding 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 ding.
L.
Fuck.
Come on.
SL.
Shay.
Shea fucking Langoliers.
Oh, dude.
Damn it.
See, this game,
Bangaliers,
like
baby.
in your head, like you could be like, "Oh, this game's probably super easy," but then when you get put under the gun,
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
know. It's tough. It's
fuck,
tough.
yeah.
It's tough.
It's fine. All right.
All right, is round one just all baseball? We could do that. Like go
No,
by
it's we got different. We got
Okay.
2 for each of you.
Okay.
All right.
God,
Lauren,
I already fumbled.
we got KJ in football.
Oh, I was okay. Wait. Oh, that's easy. KJ Jefferson. Oh,
Oh,
that's college
no.
football. I'm an idiot.
No, that's
Does that
right.
count?
Football. It's not NFL.
Oh,
football.
okay. Let's go. Sorry, I'm like college. I'm college.
No,
ball.
you're good.
It's
You're
all
good.
football.
It's all of football.
Sorry.
KJ.
I could have went
I felt like an
KBO.
idiot.
Because
first.
if you do like college football, like you'd have to be current players because everybody in the NFL played college football.
True.
What if I get my duff and do college baseball?
Could've
Nah,
went
I'm
KBO.
out.
I'm just kidding.
I couldn't name one player in college baseball.
KBO.
KBO.
Let's go.
Chelly, back to you.
Yes, sir.
GG basketball.
Basketball.
Damn.
Who's the guy we saw at the casino this weekend in Vegas?
Who do we see in the casino?
Yeah, who was that? The guy on the Timberwolves. Grayson Allen.
Oh,
That's
Grayson.
it, Yeah.
Grayson
Saw
Allen.
Grayson
Yeah, we saw
Allen?
Grayson
Side
Allen.
note, side note, Grayson Allen was rocking like the worst fit of all time. He was wearing
Really?
like and one style basketball
Yeah.
shorts.
A GG basketball player. No, I can't think of one. Sorry.
All right.
Do you have one?
Another L.
Yeah,
No.
could you guys think of one?
No.
Can you give us?
I'm-
Can you
I'm
give us a GG
honestly-
basketball player?
No, I don't have one.
Bro.
Dude, you act like there's never been a person.
No,
that-
I know. I know.
Yeah.
It's a tough one though.
Yeah.
There might not be.
There
All right.
will
What if
definitely
there's
be.
not one?
Not a single person. All right.
Dude, comments are gonna be crazy. How did you forget?
We'll go to Trent.
Okay.
This one should be easier too. JJ football.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, money.
I mean,
Come on,
Come
give
on.
me
That
that
was-
one.
that's too easy. that was a preschool.
Yeah.
All right,
What the
Lauren.
hell?
Mm.
TD in basketball.
Dang, I was wishing it was football. TD. I just know there's a Davis somewhere. Brain fart. That's I know. That was
I actually
easy.
have one for
Fumble.
that one.
Fumble.
I know that's a
I
huge
was thinking
fumble.
Tim Duncan.
Tim
Oh, yeah,
Duncan.
like, see?
Fumble.
I need to know GG
But when
in
like
that.
when the
I need
it's
to know
all
who
you.
GG
I had to throw GG in there somewhere just because of the initial.
Okay, here we go. I got one. George Gervin.
Yeah.
Don't know who that
How
is.
about buzzer? Whoever gets it wins.
Mhm.
You want that?
I like it.
Slap
Yep.
the table.
Yep.
Do you want to do football for fun?
Yeah, you guys can pick the sport. No,
I'm in. I'm back in.
Just go football.
I spawned in with
Let's do
one.
NHL.
I'm
Wanna
down.
do
With, I'm,
NHL?
I'm down with football. Nah, NHL would be fucked for them for sure.
Let's do football. TJ.
What?
Yeah.
Trayvon Johnson.
Is that a person?
I don't know.
I don't think that's a
That's such a player, dude.
Uh,
That's such a player.
TJ. Yeah, nah. He just put.
I would just
Trayvon
not
Johnson
good at
is
this.
crazy.
Dude,
I'm not good at this.
This game is tough.
It's
when
a-
you're just
no, it's
under the
actually
gun.
no,
really
it's
tough
harder
game.
than what you think. I know it's easy to like.
It sounds so good in theory,
yeah.
and then you get there. TJ, dude, can you not do TJ Watt?
Well, GG would have been GG Jackson.
GG
Yeah,
Jackson.
G.G. Jackson, baby.
dude. I can't think of a TJ. Go do another.
I'm so soft. Yeah.
All right. I'll think of an easier one. For football, we'll do PP.
Paul Pierce.
Football.
Oh, football. I thought you said basketball. I look like a
Pierre
kid.
Paul.
Yeah.
No.
That's
No,
two last names.
dude, that's
Two
too
last
late,
names.
Pierre Paul.
dude.
Yeah. That sounded so
He's-
good. I was like,
The guy that I'm thinking of is like a great.
An
He's been in the league
all-timer.
forever.
He still is.
I believe so.
What were the initials?
PP.
PP.
I was thinking like Percy, but that's Percy.
I'll give you guys a side. He plays defense.
Dude,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna be able to guess
My
the
ball
one.
knowledge is looking so
Yeah,
bad.
I know this is bad. This is a
This
bad
is so
look.
bad.
Patrick
Oh my
Peterson.
dude. Fuck.
I was really hoping that was bad. I was like,
You
Paul
guys
Pierce.
gotta get one.
One
of
more,
these
yeah,
things.
we gotta-
got plenty
someone's
of
gotta
time.
get one.
We gotta get one of these.
Jesus.
All right.
Give us like a rookie.
You want a rookie?
No.
Okay, fine. Don't give us a rookie.
All right, we'll go back to basketball.
Let's go.
Or do you want football still? We can
I
go
think football. That's
Football,
what we're
you know.
most
Okay, football.
all. It would be
Football.
fair. It'll be more.
most even playing field.
Football.
All right, we'll go. PS.
Football.
Football.
PS, bro. Oh, Patrick Surtain.
Wow.
Wow,
correct.
money.
That's not even who I was thinking of.
Chels.
That was tough.
That was in your tough.
That was in my
That
Duffy.
was in your
I was
tough.
thinking of Penny Sewell. That's what I
Okay.
was thinking of.
Wow.
That was close.
You guys just got ran
We did.
Did Chelly just
joking.
win?
I
in
think
football?
Chelly just backdoor covered.
for football, maybe.
I mean, kinda. You're the. I think we only got a couple, right? All right. We'll run one last one. Little sudden death.
Okay.
Whoever gets this one wins it.
We
Sounds
still
like a
doing
plan.
football? Just double checking.
Make it any sport. Fuck
Any
it.
sport.
All right.
Yeah.
Any sport. It's
All right.
Table tennis.
be a bloodbath.
Let's do TT.
Trace Thompson.
Boom.
Wow.
That was good. Tage Thompson.
Tyrod Taylor.
Would Tage
I was,
Yeah,
Thompson?
thinking,
Tage
I was thinking of
Thompson.
like double initials that would be in a bunch of sports.
Okay.
Tyrod Taylor, Tage Thompson.
Yeah.
Who'd you say?
Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson.
Boom.
Damn. GG's Lauren.
Wow.
Congrats. That was
GG's.
good. Trace Thompson, huh?
And my Duff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere. That was out of left field.
I'll take my flowers with
That was a random
Surtain. I'll
one.
take
You
my
probably
flowers with
guessed.
Surtain and I'll get out of here.
W's.
W's.
W Pod episode today. Be sure to tune in later this week for the next episode. Again, can't wait for football coming back. We got fantasy football content coming out. Of course, surgical sixes, prize picks entries from the gang, and everything else. You can expect that from us coming up. But really excited. We're going to be traveling a lot as well. So more to come on that. But for now, this has been the We'll Be Seeing Pod. And we'll be seeing.
We'll
We'll
be
be seeing.